Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hello, hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. I mean, it can. It's the one that I put in static view.
Yeah, it's the most recent one I posted for the trials. I fixed it.
Oh, we're doing those ones. So we're not doing BPOG, GPOG.
No, it's
Yeah, the ones that I sent you, we were doing that in PF, but then we changed back to original strats, so sorry about that. It is, let me find them real quick. I put it in general for you guys.
Tanks are gonna be in the purple squares. Fleeting, move over here to 3. Teddy's gonna be on D, and Divine, you're gonna be on 4.
Mm-hmm.
Since numbers is group 2. And Divine, you're taking F. Teddy's gonna be taking M.
Okay.
And then you guys are involving for the tank buster at the end of Pantone, stacking on A.
Mm-hmm. Everything else is pretty much the same. It's just I don't do that one that much. For the right side always flexes. I pre-pop Shotron and then I have one Holy Spirit. Yeah.
Putting Xbox.
Fleeting, since we were in the same light party, you would adjust to west there, and auto states off.
Oh yeah, I think I forgot to mention to YO and Divine that Raju's fresh, but is studied, so
Who's fresh?
yeah. The ninja.
Oh.
Okay, let's do light parties again. got killed by a flamethrower. Never mind. Won't happen again.
Is flamethrower the line AoE or the cone AoE?
Yeah, flamethrower was the cone AoE.
Okay, I just want to make sure it wasn't like leading too far ahead.
No, you're fine. Yeah, it's a little cold here too, but I just missed it. I just didn't have flamethrower because I griefed.
We're dead.
Bad.
Give me like 1 quick second to change the size of my party list so I can actually see a bit better. Sorry.
One of the threes will be healed.
Oh, okay.
Just a note, don't cross through mid. You're more susceptible to grabbing each other.
Oh yeah,
around.
Shikuchi also will grab the tether. You have to run around the outside of the boss.
Any TPs or gap closers, be aware. You could also
Yeah.
snapshot, grab a tether. Don't do it. You need to pop spray him out.
Yeah. Damn, I'm getting lucky on those crit shields. south. When the flamethrowers are directly covering A and C, you're gonna want to for group 2, you're gonna end up on the east side.
Maybe go clockwise.
Yeah, take
Is this direct east or northeast?
If it directly covers north and south.
Yeah,
Right.
it's not like directly east because you have to wait till where the third flamethrower ends up. So just you can stand directly east and then go either way depending on where the flamethrower comes up. Worst comes to worst, you can just follow me until you get the movement down because I'm always going to be on that side because I don't have to flex. Yeah. Worst comes to worst, if you're still confused, just cross into any safe side. And then figure out where you need to go, because you have until the third flamethrower to figure out what side you need to be on. Once the third flamethrower comes out, though, you're fucked. Yeah. Basically. If you need to flex into group 1, look for VL. If you're staying in group 2, look for me.
I mean, yeah, just turn off BGM and then play hero music.
The new music's not on Spotify. Sorry.
You use YouTube.
It sounds good.
You can listen to Do You Know Lahi? Just as good.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. I thought I got past you.
I could have been a bit faster. Grabbing the tether so that Rat could go out.
probably my bad. I saw someone else taking the tether that I was grabbing and thought I was in the wrong.
And that's my fault that Dancer died. I should have thrown something else extra. I thought my fairy tether connected. What happened there?
3 people in party 1, it looked like. Ate a 2-stack on the laser. It's the wrong flex, probably. I believe so.
I was the group 2-1.
So in that
Are you
case,
seeing the 2 by
Reggie,
me?
you would have went to east instead of
East?
to north.
Okay.
Yeah.
North tether wasn't taken.
Are we following the same priority for tethers as we are towers?
Yes.
Yes.
Tethers and
Okay.
towers are the same priority.
I had my tether taken off of me then.
How do you determine priority versus tethers? Because the tether that I took was the one facing
So-
north.
You look at your partner. If your partner is so, like, say you're paired with someone from Light Party 1, you just go off your normal prio of north clockwise. So you're always trying to take the one that is north and then clockwise from that. And then whoever's paired with you would do the northwest counterclockwise prio.
If it's directly north,
If
and
it's
my
directly
prio is north,
That's 2.
yeah, that would be the one
Yeah.
that you would take, is the north one.
because I took the northern one.
The northern one wasn't grabbed.
Yeah, I still had the north one. You want to come at it from an angle and swing
Yeah.
out so you're not taking the other one. Because if you go just directly into it, you're not always going to take the one that you want. Does that make
Alright.
sense?
How did you sort your party like that?
Manually. You go into the party members tab and you can sort it so that you can see if you share a number with myself or the black mage, you're going to be swapping priorities. You don't need to look at the tank because the tank flexes above you. It's TMRH. So when the numbers come out, you can take a quick second to glance at your party list, check the black mage and check the scholar. And if you share a number with either of them, you're going northwest counterclockwise. If you don't share a number with them, then you're going north clockwise. I believe I said that right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll have to look into it later because yeah, I can't see the setting for it.
Oh, you have to like click the names and then manually move them up.
Oh.
I'm on controller, so I
You
don't.
can go
I
to
can use my
party
mouse.
members, and then on the party members list, you can click a name.
Oh
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
on
There's
the
arrows
bottom
at the
left
bottom.
corner, you'll see a up and down
Oh,
button.
okay.
Click up or down to sort it like that.
That definitely helps. And I only need to look because. So I don't need to look at Divine, I just need to look at the other two.
You only need to look at Scholar Black Mage.
Okay, that makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, I don't either anymore, but it's good to use while you're still getting used to the mechanic. Sometimes.
Okay, so just confirming, because I don't want to mess up
You're fine.
due to like ignorance or whatever. So if either Black Mage or Scholar have the same number as I do, I then go from Group 2 prior to Group 1 prior.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay, and that applies to both towers and tethers. Tethers being the way that they're pointing at the time. So like
It's
if a
also
tether,
applicable to Panto as well.
Oh yeah. If a Panto, is it just if someone else in my group has the same number as me, or someone that I'm looking at? So again, Black Mirror Scholar. So if I get 2 and one of them get 2, I then go to group 1.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, easy. I thought it was easier. Hate looking at my party list.
Yeah, you don't have to look at your screen. Oh, that.
Yeah, I started playing Sage recently. That's fun as hell.
I went here. It was stupid. I don't like flexing. Two north, one south. That's a lot of cash.
That party list sort thing helps so much.
Yeah, it really does.
But yeah, I think that was also my bad again because I went too far ahead and got hit by my own.
Yeah, it looks
One
like
melee.
a 300k condensed rate. That's
I mean,
You just want to move just outside of the puddles.
yeah.
What I do is I follow the boss's hitbox and then just move outside of the puddles, just barely. True, you could follow those too. What the? Ellie, you went to the wrong side.
What?
You went to the
It
wrong
was-
side.
Oh, oops, I did. Why are you relying on me?
I'm not. I just happened to be moving and saw you, and then died.
Why'd you die? Because you were looking at me?
No, because I was trying to get Blizzard 4 off before the fucking
Oh.
thing went off.
I cannot see the toad. I've seen the toad.
Man, as soon as I saw that 60k Fire 4, I knew it was over, dude.
Oh, gear break.
There's not like a sound cue I can use to determine what number it is, or...
So, what you can do is you can use the puddle counts, because every 2 puddle drops is going to be a number that's going to go off.
Okay.
Lately, what I've been doing is I just look at the party list while I'm casting and see when the number disappears.
Well, when your debuff timer is at 5 seconds, roughly, you want to start heading out.
Okay, that's probably a better metric to use, yeah.
Dude, don't do what I'm doing.
I will... Well, I can't really cast anything, so I don't think I can do that.
Yeah, I have instants all the time, so I'm not really casting. Just push buttons at that point.
Yeah, when the debuff that looks like a tower, not the prairie mark, but the other red one, that's the one that you want to look at for 5 seconds.
Wait, I have a... this is gonna be really funny, but the one that looks like that.
Yes.
Okay. I didn't have a better reference.
Yeah, well, yes, that one. Missiles. I wish it looked like that.
I'm sure there's a mod you can use to make it look like that.
I can scream for you every time the things go off if you want.
I'll... Alright, so 5 second on debuff timer. Alright, easy.
I also keep thinking of Wawa. I miss Wawa.
See, people always tell me that, and then I have to tell them that I had no clue it existed until a few months ago.
It's okay. I didn't know it existed until like not too long ago.
Oh yeah, it's not.
I don't have a
it's not
Wawa
popular
here.
by any means.
See, you'd think that.
My mage. Well, by I mean like in the rest of the country.
Yeah.
My favorite.
It's very popular once it's your name.
Yeah.
I think it's a Midwest and Canada thing.
I'm in Canada. I haven't seen a Wawa.
Like the Midwest of Canada.
Oh.
Whatever's in line with them.
Yeah, it's in New Jersey. There's one in Florida. I know that.
It's popular with the don't you know people. I love Midwest accents. I think they're...
Too north. Alright, static spots.
Yay, we did it!
Inside the hitbox, do not be outside the hitbox.
I'm assuming I know where I'm going.
Ninja LB whenever you get a chance.
No, I believe.
Give my finish the wall. Okay.
Wow. You leave Sin alone, don't bully him.
Remember the lineup.
I apologize in advance.
It's okay. Line up. Car. Staff.
No.
Okay, so everyone gets the same debuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everyone's
The
either far, or everyone's either close.
the toolbox that I was reading did not disclose it. It just said that you will either get one or the other. I'm like, does that mean like half get half? Like,
No,
okay.
everyone will either get one or the other. The best thing I can offer for that is don't try to look for the eye right away. It'll really throw you off. Look for the female. See if she's got fancy legs or not, and then go based off that. Because
What's
the
I was just gonna clarify, just because I was a bit lost towards the end of P1. Where I was standing, was that okay?
Yeah, after you ran through the middle.
after you ran the box, yes.
Because I think I was like standing like over here, like roughly.
Yes.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
fine.
you just want to
Yes.
be in between myself and the scholar.
Okay. Let me just quickly look at thing.
And for that lineup, it's the same criteria of flexing for phase 1. If you share a symbol with the black mage or the scholar, then you're flexing to group 1.
How about that one
Basically-
doesn't have a debuff?
Basically, look at the people in front of you, right?
Yeah.
And if there's someone that matches your symbol, you're in group 2. If there isn't someone that matches your symbol, then that means it's either myself or the scholar, and then you're going to group 1 side. Or
Both of
left.
you are going to be to
It's a
the
lot
east
easier
of
to
me,
look
right?
at 2 people though instead of 5.
Yeah.
And then that is left. Light party 1 is left looking at the eye, and light party 2 is right looking at the eye.
Yeah, the real male is always going to be the one on the outside of the arena. So you can always head towards him and then figure out what you need to do.
Also, make sure you're potting.
Two north, one south. Looks like that was just a solo stack, yeah?
So, here's a tip when you need to move out for your missile bleeding. Instead of going straight up from the party, once your debuff hits 5 and you need to go out, instead cut through to the hitbox into the boss and drop 2 puddles inside. Then you get hit, drop 2 puddles out of the hitbox. That's how you should be doing it. And then you'll circle around back and back into the party. And by the time your 4th puddle drops down, it should be 1 singular motion of just going in and then out, drop and then out. Okay, because if you go ahead in front of the party or you're too late, you'll end up dropping your puddle in such a way that it F's up the party stack, or possibility can F up the party stack, or someone might not move on time or maybe in the right spot, and they'll either more likely to take a solo or get hit with the puddle. Okay.
So just to reiterate what you said, when my debuff gets to 5 seconds, do 2 puddles inside the hitbox,
Yes.
and then move out to do 2 on the outside
There's
towards like the edge of the arena, I'm assuming.
There's a handy image I'll show you if I can find it. Kind of deep. 'Cause it was in the static chat originally. See if I can find it.
So after the laser, that is the number before you, goes off, you will drop one more puddle with the party. After that, you need to get the like hell out of Dodge. So you like the easiest way I personally find is to go through the boss's hitbox, and then you drop your second puddle in the very front. If you're paying attention to where the other party is, like you're going to get really close to their puddle, so it's actually like almost on the other side. It's at the very, very front of the safe space between the 2 flamethrowers. Your third puddle should then be placed towards the outside of the arena, like really far away from the party, because that third puddle, if you come in too early, will fuck over the rest of the party. And then your fourth puddle is basically when you need to get back to the party in order to stack for the next laser.
So if you see the image I sent in general,
Mm-hmm.
so see the third image on the right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that gives you a handy indication of what should happen with your puddles. It's your first puddle should be at the 2. When you're starting as 1, you should start in the middle and drop 2 inside the hitbox. Your third missile should be in the front, and then you drop 2 missiles out, puddles out, and then you go into the party. This is basically the motion you should follow, or a rough indication of the motion you should follow. Just note when you're dropping your last puddle, make sure it's not in front of the party, or like it can be, but it needs to be like a lot more ahead. Basically, if you need to drop it like because you're trying to grab a uptime or whatnot, drop it like way far ahead in front of the party if you need to. Otherwise, it should be outside the hitbox. And then you just slide in. It'll take some time to get used to the movement, but once you do, it's pretty smooth, and you'll ensure that the party doesn't get effed over, essentially.
Yeah, that makes sense. So only do the 1 is only for if you're 2 through 4, and then if you're number 1, you do 2 on the 2, and then 3 and 4. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Remember, when you need to go out for your missile, don't go straight up. Go you're like J-turning in. You can like move your camera in such a way that you can just go I'm playing on controller, so it's a little funky, but you can just cut in to the hitbox essentially, drop, and then J-turn out. You got any questions, or you good to go?
I should be fine, yeah. It's just, not knowing that movement.
No problem.
And, like, knowing it now, it's like, yeah.
You can count down.
should have joined the party back there, right, Joe?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I only died to my own undermint. 'Cause I was
No,
asleep
it
on
was
some
a
reason.
it was a 2-stack. That's why you died.
Oh, I only took 90k, so I was like,
Yeah,
oh, can I
that's
just
why
undermint?
I said that Raiju should
Oh.
have gone back to the party.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they were just fucking kick flipping over him.
That's okay.
I'm in this like state of paranoia where I don't want to go back too early, but I don't want to go back too late. And it's like, oh yeah.
1, 2,
Just getting used to
hit,
timing and
1,
stuff.
2, party. That's all it is. You'll get a feel for it. Don't worry. I'm not gonna read you for not getting it immediately. You're lucky with that placement, right, Jake? When you're standing, dodge tethers and towers. Try not to be on the same side of the tether because it's really tight. Doesn't matter right now. Go 2 north. Or 1 south.
Too far in. Raiju.
Oh,
No, that wasn't him. That was me. I blasted you guys. I had the missile.
I think it was on the wrong side anyway.
but Raiju, I
think.
wanted to mention because the tether was over there at B, and you were standing on A side. You almost got clipped. You wanted to stand on the other side of the tower. Basically, you want to stand on the side with more space, because the tether things are huge, and melees are usually standing max melee. So
hmm
stand on the side of the tower with more safe space.
Am I okay to go through the tower as long as it hasn't been like
If
exploded
You can
yet?
run-
Okay.
if you've
Run
already
through the tower.
soaked your tower, you can even stand in the tower.
But I wouldn't recommend that because it's fucked people over. It's fucked me over. So
Yeah, I just want to make sure that like
yes,
I wasn't like going through the tower and like doing something fucky.
you can walk through a tower as long as it hasn't dropped yet.
Yeah. South. Alright.
You were already going north, so I just switched you in. Sorry, I just kind of let you do your own thing there while you were moving north already.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
trying to figure out where the towers are. 'Cause I think one of them was just out of my view, which is my bad.
I used to do that. The best thing I can say is don't try and look for the towers. Look for just open spaces. Looking for the towers is gonna get you fucked up because they're so thin. Just try to look for where a tower isn't. Rather. I know that sounds very like the exact same thing, but I promise it helps. And also, if you see that rise not moving immediately, that's fine. Just ignore them and go to where you're supposed to go. You're a black mage. You're a black mage.
The funny website.
What is the funny website?
There's a dance partner calculator that will tell you the best dance partner.
Yeah, it's definitely not the Black Mage. Black Mage opener is garbage.
Yeah.
You're right, it's a scholar.
No.
Yes.
Your opener is even worse than mine.
It's me.
Samurai kind of gets cucked on this fight, I've noticed, for dance partner.
Who does?
Samurai.
Oh, yes.
I think every single time I've checked the calculator, it has not been the Samurai.
It was unfortunate because he's pumping. It's just Ultimates and Samurai don't like each other.
Yeah.
Ultimates and Reaper don't like each other.
Dedicated to Moonlight.
What did you just fucking type in party chat?
Her name is Medina, but yeah, her music is dedicated to Moonlight.
Well,
Dedicated to D's nuts. Got 'em.
knowing the answer to that question actually gives now I know what the question is actually answering because I didn't know what the question was answering before. God, I need need to stop listening to Deltascape.
I'm listening to Escape. I can't stand Deltascape. I too am using the Orchestrion plugin to just replace Deltascape. I can't stand it.
Or listen to Whitestone Black. If I can remember the command. I can't remember the command.
I was expecting like 5 remixes of Escape, and they gave 0.
And they gave us elevator music.
Yeah, but you got an orchestral remix of an ARR song.
I mean, it gets better in the later phases, but the first phase is just...
I have heard enough of the first phase music.
Yeah, I'm listening to my own music. I'm listening to this music.
No, I did something stupid and walked into a puddle.
That's okay. I just wanted to double check. Because
Did I do my puddles too late? Like, did I go out too late?
Were you Light Party 1 or Light Party 2?
The north one.
No,
No,
it was purely on me.
I was gonna make sure because I did my one puddle on the 5 second and then went out after.
You don't have to like wait for your puddle to drop and then move. You can, as soon as you see 5, you can just move and your puddle will drop relatively where the party is. That's avoidable. So, is that better?
yes.
Okay. So yeah, you can just leave as soon as your debuff hits 5. Because then your puddle will drop relatively where the party is, and then you should be fine. That's avoidable. If you linger too long, and that's another issue entirely.
Okay.
It's not like you have to drop your puddle and then go, disregarding the 5 second like left on your debuff. You have to just move at 5. As long as you follow the movement correctly, your puddle should generally fall within like where party's puddles are, and then that's avoidable.
Are you, for that motion as well, are you like starting for every puddle, or are you just running straight out? Or are you just running that motion?
I pause a bit, just a little bit, because
Okay.
like at least for the initial puddles, the later puddles I just move just so I can get them out of the way. But that's just my movement. It could be different for everybody.
That's like one of the one emotes I don't have. Rip.
Like in the beginning, it was like I naturally was just like kept moving, but I found that as I was either too slow, too late. You'll just the more times you pull, you'll just naturally get the timing in your head, and then you'll be able to know whether to move or not. It's very avoidable, actually. Sometimes I even linger longer than I should in my puddle, and I just get out right at the exact time I need to, because I need to cast Midare, or maybe a Bana or whatever.
I'm just wary of AoEs because of my high ping, so
Yeah, no, that's fine. For people who have high ping, they don't have as much leeway when it comes to AoE dodging. They need to leave a lot earlier than they should to make sure they don't get clipped. But thankfully, you're ninja, so you have disengagement tools, such as I think you have Raiton with you. I believe
Yeah,
at that time. Yeah. So you're able to position your puddles a lot more generally, like out more because you have that disengagement tool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think for that one I was fine though, right?
That I wouldn't know. I wasn't in your party.
Yeah, if I do fuck up and I'm not like aware of it, please just yell at me.
No worries. If you're ever in my party or we're in the same party, I'll keep an eye out.
Synth and Rye are generally really good about seeing Panto stuff.
What happened there with the Wawa?
Yeah, so I was blacked out. So
I did the damage.
right there. You could just be with the party. I think you're a little bit too close to the hitbox. You can just be like, see where the see the inner part of the hitbox, like the inner ring, where
Yeah.
the directional the flank arrows are. Like you could just be there. Like all the party's generally gonna be there. Like just make sure you're with the party, like together the entire time. We're always gonna be like on the edge or inside that circle there, and make sure when you move in, like you like J turn in and thing. Should be fine. I think you moved a little bit. Well, like you know where the flamethrower is. See the cone. You want to basically travel along the cone line. If you do it like that, you'll ensure that your puddle won't like block. If you move out like late or whatnot, no matter what, your puddle won't block the person that's gonna come after you to drop their missile.
I think I know what you mean. I'll have to like pay extra attention to like visuals
Yeah,
Just like get an idea.
no problem.
When you say like,
Go on.
I was just gonna ask, like when you say J turn, you just mean like JP dodge turning.
Like when I feel like everyone's definition of J turn is different, but like when I mean
So
J
pretend-
turn, I just travel along the flamethrower line. That's how I drop my puddle, basically.
Yeah, so pretend the party's here, right? This is the party. If you're dropping your missile like around here, you want to drop one puddle here, your second one here, and then you're gonna curve into the party like this.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that is just the shape of a J.
What?
That like,
Hurts.
Yeah, you just want to crawl. You just basically want to walk alongside the edge of the flamethrower, and then you'll drop your puddle, like basically near the party, but away from the party too. So that way they can't. That way, whoever's coming after you won't, accidentally get hit or whatnot. Even if you go late, and then you're just gonna go up the flamethrower to drop the puddle, drop, and then you drop 2 puddles out.
Yeah, for now, just to learn it faster, I would encourage you to not do a rotation just to get the movement down. If that helps. Just to speed it up a little bit. If not, I don't know how. It depends how you learn, but yeah. If it's easier for you to put away your weapons and to just focus on the movement, feel free to. Just let us know ahead of time so we don't pot.
yeah, I'll try this pull and then because I think like once I get the movement, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's just I might like I don't know.
When you get the movement down, it's really, really easy.
Yeah.
Don't overthink it.
Yeah, if we need to, we could just like not try to clear that phase and just let him do
Yeah.
that for a while.
Just
But
do-
everybody
just
needs
do-
to know we ain't clearing, so just chill out.
Yeah. So nobody pot. Just don't waste pots on this.
You know, these fiddles have been going ham for like forever now.
The fiddle in that song is so good.
I can only imagine like the movement of the person playing
I
that.
know. I always think about that whenever I hear that song. I'm like, God damn.
They must have been grooving.
They were fucking.
I love it. It was said no pot, and then fucking 4 or 5 people pot.
Damn, that's tough. That's tough.
Where's the hazard? What do you want? What?
Thanks for coming. I appreciate it.
Thanks for coming.
Mm,
Let me see if Eric is available.
I'm gonna try and find a POV of that mechanic because I think it might help visually. Was it Pantocrator, right? Oh, my movement's different. I don't suppose anyone else has a POV. It goes
Maybe
over
not.
this strat specifically, yeah. Because I found a POV, but it's for a different method of solving.
I can try and get a clip of me doing it.
Oh, no, I see it, yeah. Just like... I think that's the same way we're doing it, right? The only challenge is
Yeah,
trying to find
that
where his
example
debuffs
works.
are.
Debuffs are by the enemy list.
Oh yeah, there.
Cool. Looks like they're good.
They know that the righteous.
They're also on Panto.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Yeah, party finish.
Why I shared it with you.
That's right. I forgot. I read it. And I did. You're fine, Woa. Honestly, you don't have to Sama the first because Yale was mad that my deploy wasn't rocking the bell.
I'm just kind of in that habit, because that's where my old static had me put tactician.
No,
And
yeah, you're fine.
I'm just learning that Dancer is a lot harder to weave in mitts because of how things line up, and it's not fun.
You could probably stay a machinist if you want to give it a go.
Yeah.
Well, so for the Conga line side of P2, the Black Mage Scholar are going to be to my right, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, so I only have to look at like a very small area. That is helpful. Almost like people put thought into strats.
Surely only having 2 raid buffs won't affect anything.
I don't think so. I mean,
No, it should be fine.
we'll be fine. I mean, I was on Reaper and we were fine. Did you invite me?
I forgot to do that.
Didn't order taco.
I apologize again for like hindering your prog.
No, you're fine. You're not hindering it. Our lack of a full roster is hindering it. But yeah, no, you're learning fast. So I believe we can catch you up pretty fast if everything goes all well.
It's surprising to hear, because I got told once when I was trialing for DSR that because I couldn't basically learn UCOB in like 5 pools, that I wouldn't be able to like handle DSR.
What?
Yeah,
any
the-
static that tells you your lack of experience in previous ultimates is the reason why you can't join a specific prog is bullshit. I am firmly
Yeah.
in that camp because I know a lot of people who don't clear ultimates and they've done really well for themselves in DSR as their first. So there you have it.
DSR was Rise first.
Lizar was my first, yeah.
It's my first on content. I'm still trying to clear it.
It was my first
Bro.
on content as well. I got up to like start of P6,
Yeah.
and then I just got burnt out.
Don't stress too much about it.
Yeah.
Someone's prog ability isn't reflective of, parsers or anything else like that. Or learning ability.
We had a red mage in our last groups also. Hello. That like didn't parse high, but was very good at reading mechanics and very good at understanding things.
They the trial was basically, we're going to UCOB, and I'm like, well, I've never done UCOB, and it's like, well, here's Klee's guide. Read this between pulls. And that, so I managed to like keep up until about like like nail. And I think nail's like weird because you have to like pay attention to phrases or something like that.
Yeah.
Snail's not fair. That wasn't
That's
fair.
pretty cruel
You-
of putting
you-
yourself into UCOB like that.
UCOB's kind of good because it's kind of good, kind of bad because it's old content, so you can't really go in with your full kit. But it's good because it has a lot of quick succession mechanics.
I think it would have been good if they just told you were going into UCOB before that.
You probably want to put them on the
I'm
spot.
hung up on the DSR trial. The UCOB for a DSR trial thing.
It's because apparently there was this weird, I guess like stigma or notion that like that like because it was twisted, it's gonna be like
Even though they're not
DSR.
on the same timer.
If you
Yeah.
can do UCOB twisters, you can do DSR twisters.
Yeah.
DSR twisters are
twist-
easier.
Yeah, and the twisters in UCOB literally just show up in Twintania, so they didn't have to take you all the way to Bahamut.
What do you mean? They got the ads twisters too.
Oh yeah, the ads twisters are kind
This
of.
is
I hated ads twisters.
first time I've seen this, by the way. For these
You
markers.
can?
It's okay. Our ninja is still on like the same broad point as you, so it should be fine. It's just if we get there, this is the lineup.
Yes.
No, aren't the twisters insta kills?
I thought they were insta-kill too.
I'm pretty sure they're insta kills. Even on tank. I think I hit
Yeah, they
DSR
throw you
twister
upstairs-
one
upstairs.
time.
Oh! You mean if someone dies too? Okay.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
What's
I was
your
like, wait a minute.
what's your
TMR,
flex
Sneak Cryo, group 1 north clockwise, group 2 northwest counterclockwise, group 2 north, group 1 south.
thank you.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. That was rude. Sorry.
There's a forbidden magic that you can get that turns all the UCOB weapons white. Oh, they look pretty.
What?
It's like it's a white glow.
Where would one find this?
Look at TOS.
On a forbidden magic site.
Website.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm very tempted to get the forbidden magic that turns Omega into a little midget, so you can actually see the arena.
I think I already read Chig Mama do it again because that was good.
Turn all bosses into little potatoes.
Yeah.
Oh, who's the bonus? I thought this was re-clear.
What the hell?
Monka.
Freaking bonus.
It's me. Clear
Yeah.
for one.
Just need to clear DSR.
The fiddles are still going.
I've started listening to Mobius from P4T.
Oh, I was wondering why the party list looked so naked, and then I realized it was my dance partner.
I just realized
And
it's not
something
called
to-
chicken tenders. This song. It's not chicken tenders. I can't remember what it's called. I just call it chicken tenders. Oh, I think it's Eastgate, right? I'm sitting here typing chicken tenders. Oh, I got two.
Oh.
There's no dancer anymore, Synth. It wasn't your fault. You gotta let it go.
I was so happy because my tether was given to me, and I'm like, oh yeah, I don't have to go grab it. will not take tower.
Nobody took that tower on east.
I was at 4.
Oh, is it 2? I know, because my opener fucking changed. Because fuck 2.
Well, that's a kerfuffle.
Look, I fat fingered Swiftcast. I kind of need that.
No Swiftcast for you.
My 1% of my gear.
I'll repair it if you want.
No.
You can repair an instance now, huh?
You can request repair an instance.
Yeah, it's such a
it's-
nice change.
What's fun?
No one let him request. Run around. Can't repair if you can't catch me.
Sooner or later, they'll let me request repairs mid-combat.
Oh,
but
my
you-
gear broke
you
on
can
phase
repair
4.
your-
Oh, shit.
I hope they made it so that your gear can't break in the middle.
It only breaks on death and on what?
Oh, on death.
Technically, it should.
Oh no, I forgot. Oh no.
East Tower was missing a 2.
I was, yeah. I was on the other side.
Is there a confusion on the towers? Because that was like the 4th time a tower's come up.
TMR. Group 2, north clockwise. Group 1, northwest, counterclockwise.
Explosion.
Hale, are you confused on your prio for tethers or towers? Any confusion at all? Need you to clarify with me. Need you to make sure you understand.
So okay, last group that I had was northwest for group 2 counterclockwise. So still just trying to understand. It's basically just snake priority.
Correct.
Okay. All right.
That includes for both towers and tethers. You're grabbing your tether based on the snake prio, and you're taking your tether to the position based on your snake prio.
Oh yeah, it's called Snake Park. It's Pieto's.
It's like there's no snakes in this fight.
So, in that last poll, I'm assuming you and Mel both had 3 because you both took
Both had
tethers
4.
first. Both had 4? Okay, so in that instance, you both had 4. So, according to Snake Prio, you would have took what other tether according to Group 1's Prio because you're flexing for her because she's healer and you're tank. And then you would have taken your tether according to the place according to Snake Prio.
That would have been.
That
the
would have
west
been
side.
yes, west.
Okay.
Yeah. You're taking your tether based on you're taking the tether from someone based on Snake Prio, and you're taking it to a position also based on Snake Prio. Same thing with towers. Same thing with Panto. Any questions? Or
None
are
so
you good
far.
to go? Okay. Just let me know if you have any more questions or need something clarified. All right.
Tether was taken.
Yeah, no one grabbed it, so I just ran out. But I ran too far into the wall.
I had mine. I think someone was north at A.
That's a memory. Maybe I'm just seeing things. I thought I saw it grab onto me, and then I ran north.
You guys are doing 3, 4, 2, 1, correct?
3,
3,
4,
4,
1,
1,
2.
2.
Okay.
It's the only way that you can resolve the mechanic.
Okay.
Any early puller?
Possible. I have latency. I'm just gonna play assuming everyone else is wrong. Because I saw they were running towards the tether, but they were just running towards the tower, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, just assume
yeah.
that no one is adjusting for you. Just do the mechanic as you're intended to do it.
Because you assuming causes types like that, yeah. Just follow your prio and everything should work out.
It also makes an ass out of you, ME.
True.
There's a couple of greedy casters, so
Yeah. Don't face
What do
anything.
you mean? I'm not greedy.
I'm greedy.
I'll be greedy. Looks like I'm doing one thing.
No, I'm totally greedy. That was dope! Holy shit! The ping pong!
I was like, huh. That's crazy.
That was so cool how it like jumped from one side and then jumped to the other. That was dope. I liked that.
I was looking at the contents of the party and I was like, something doesn't feel right.
This is fucking one head.
That wasn't right.
Also, for that again, I know I'm bringing it up a lot. For the where to like stand during like the rotation, do you guys go straight to like the edge of the oncoming AOE, or do you? Because I know the thing that I linked, they like stand kind of like in the middle and let the AOE come to them.
Yeah, so because I'm a greedy caster, I lied. I am. I stand in the middle, to right about where the second pizza slice comes out. So it's just easier to do that way than follow the pizza slice, just because you can stand there.
Okay, cool. I will stand on top of you.
Puddles come out at about the third pizza slice, so you can stand quite a bit in front of the very first pizza slice in order to get your casts in. Not that you have any.
The only time I've ever had to stand still is TCJ, but it's a 2 minutes, so I don't use it there.
Pinks the cat doesn't exist. That sounds like something a liar would say. Yeah,
It's
you
supposed to
wanna
be
take-
south.
Yeah, you're supposed to be south there.
I think the tether was west. Because I think the 3 tethers were west-north, correct?
Yeah, to tether west.
Yeah, the people that you'll adjust for within your party, that you'll have the Lightwire Party 1 prio, is the Black Mage, Scholar, and the Ninja. If you're partnered with any of them, you will have that Light Party 1 prio. Your cat has the body of a Pomeranian.
I need help here. I blew equilibrium.
I tossed you a corundum.
Never mind, that was the last power noise.
I am behind you guys. Fuck.
I was late to cross over, but I made it in the end. Didn't matter.
I think we were 2 stacked.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I was behind you guys.
Yeah, don't worry, I got confused with that one as well.
It's only if A and C are being cleaved, like it's only if the flamethrowers are north and south that group 2 is rotating. If they're hitting northeast and southwest, group 2 is still going to be northish.
Yeah, just split the arena between
Yeah.
B and D, and that's how you're looking at it.
Yeah.
No, let me go, please, thank you!
Fuck. My bad, Synth.
No problemo.
I even missed my fucking triple cast because I was like, "Ice not let me go!" That was such a cursed battle. there was one in the party.
Okay, that wasn't me that time.
That was, yeah, that was me.
There was a traitor among us.
Bum, 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 bum.
You're confused on where to go because you have to flex. Just follow the healer. Your default light party is 2, so you're sticking with Mel in case you have to flex. In case you have to flex, just look for Viley. Just on the opposite side, usually most of the time. So just look for the one if you need to flex.
And we're flexing if
If you have the
Flexing
same
should
as
same.
within the same number as someone within your light party.
So close. Oh, boy. Yeah, that was my bad. I was cornered by tethers. I'll like go kind of like max distance away from them, but like from the opposite, on their side instead of away. Yeah, okay. At least the Shikuchi didn't take the tether when I went through. That's the upside.
You got lucky. Yeah, it might take it, so.
Yeah, I believe if you're moving in Shikuchi, it has a higher chance. If you stand still in Shikuchi, it has less of a chance due to like server tick and movement prediction or something like that. It's weird.
Yeah, our old Reaper insisted on using his teleport for like that whole mechanic, and it really kind of screwed us up.
It's a DPS loss anyways, because I'm pretty sure Reaper Teleport is a GCD, not an OGCD.
No, it's an OGCD,
Yeah, it's an OGC.
Oh,
but you can potentially clip
Pretty
depending
sure.
on your latency.
Yeah, I only use it there because I was like, oh, I don't really have any other options, so I'm just gonna like
No,
try and hope for
when
the
you have
best.
to use it to try and save something, it's fine. Our Reaper made it a part of his rotation.
I mean, it's a
Yeah, it was
pretty
very
good
annoying to
teleport.
see him in the party and then just teleport out.
Will never forget him telling me that there are healers hitting 7.2.
And it hits
Dude, yeah, that's insane. Oh, I forgot about that until just now.
Where I didn't. If you never hit 10k,
I did. Not a
What?
XCOM and Ninjas. Yeah, our other neighbor never 10k, whereas when I was 11.
Did he have a pulse?
That's about
I don't think he had a pulse.
Sorry, that was my mistake. I didn't get it till there was 3. I was thinking about the 7.2 kit.
What is that, like 7.2k average DPS?
Yeah.
on a healer,
And phase 1.
that's like standing on a parsing dummy DPS.
And even then, that's kind of pushing it.
Like, if it was like
It's like
tank
critting
DPS, bro.
everything.
7.2 is Gunbreaker territory.
Just crit harder.
7.2 is like an orange P8 parse, so
Just crit literally everything.
Make the other healer adjust.
The other healer does all the healing.
That's how my White Mage and Abyssos handle, or Asphodelos handle things.
Oh.
It was great.
how my team handles things. I have a 0 healing parse in P8.
Same.
That was one bitch Adlo. Not Adlo, whatever that thing was. No, the first hit. The green one. I guess that's true.
Kids.
Oh, XCOG.
XCOG, yeah, that,
XCOG's weak. That shit was
yeah, that was a bitch XCOG. I don't know if oh, it doesn't matter.
Try to run out.
Yeah, don't do that. You want to run into the hitbox. The only reason I'm doing that is because I'm 1, and it's easy. It's better for caster.
The way you want to run in is you want to go into the hitbox as soon as your debuff counter goes to 5. You want to run out into the hitbox, drop your 2 puddles, get your muscle in front, and then you drop 2 puddles out, and then shimmy on in back into the party to soak the laser.
I don't think so, Raju.
I don't know. You're on the other side. You had to adjust for me, so I can. I don't know what you did.
Yeah, I went to Southside and I tried to do the stay in the middle and then J turn along the fire.
I think Southside was fine.
Okay, I just wasn't sure who you guys were referring to. I thought I fucked up.
Yeah, we're talking about hail.
That was
Oh.
me.
I apologize.
Yeah, because if you go out as anything besides 1, it fucks up the people coming back.
That was my bad. I didn't see the tower behind.
Give me 1 second. Hold on. Okay, yeah. I think we're gonna call it here. Thank you for coming, especially on such short notice. And thank you to everyone for giving us your time. And hopefully, you know, we'll hear back from you guys soon. But thank you guys for coming today. Really appreciate it. Hi, yeah, you guys